tie my hands up to a chair so I don't fall that way. Yeah, and I'm alright. I took a sip of something poison, but I hold on tight. Yeah, and it's okay. I tie my hands up to a chair so I don't fall that way. Yeah, and I'm alright. I took a sip of something poison, a sip of something.
What is this? What do you think this is? Look, read the title. Foreshadowing future events. Yep. I'm gonna shoot up my school tomorrow. Ha, joke's on you. I'm on spring break. So what are we doing today? Is music level good in terms of like audio? I'm not going to be taking suggestions today because I have to focus. Because I only have like 3 weeks to do this all stuff. Recreation or parody. I'm doing a recreation. For some reason, literally out of nowhere, I was getting like 2,000 to 3,000 views on my Ragnarok video. And then one day, YouTube was just like, no, that's okay, stop. And just stopped recommending it, so. Getting no views from that anymore, so I gotta make an Infinity War video. I don't have to, I was planning on doing this anyway. But, yeah. Is Olive America on spring break? I think I have a relatively late spring break compared to a lot of other schools. Then again, I might not. Did you finish this thing, Tone, without live streaming? Oh, no, I finished the whole thing. I went until like 11:30. Probably not the best idea. However, I'm gonna get started here. So we're doing a recreation in the Infinity War trailer. Isn't that fun? Yeah. Activate movie shooting. Spring break start today? On a Wednesday? I got from at the end of last Friday to Tuesday. So I think that's 10 days. Yeah. 7 plus Sunday and Monday. Only 9 days. I haven't done barely anything. Oh, whoops. Hello. Jeez, I haven't animated in so long. Lost connection. There it is. Actually needs to talk. PayPal is ready. Oh, okay. Are you gonna make Deadpool 3? Yeah. Probably before the movie comes out. God, this ISO is super low. Uh-oh. Hello. There it is. Mess around with all this stuff. Make it super dark. There we go. The shutter speed is down, that's what it is. I think this is shutter speed. It's either shutter speed or aperture. Not sure. Who's gonna die in Infinity War? Well, Chris Evans is definitely gonna die. Robert Downey Jr. is done. Maybe not this one. Maybe the next one. I think Cap's character arc is done. Aside from that, I don't know. Maybe Thor? I don't know what Hemsworth is, what his schedule is, but I know that Downey and Evans are done, for sure. At least in terms of like a, as far as like a contract goes. Aren't I being so? I gotta get in the sick. There. What did I do again? 2.39 to 1? Yeah. Pre-movie basically spoils it. Yeah, I know. You've been hearing about this stuff since like years ago. Well, it's like, oh, there's only 2 pictures left on Downey's deal. They're not gonna kill Chris and Robert in the same film. Well, Chris is definitely done. Cap's done. What's happening with the $1 deal? Oh, we can do it. Were you trying to get in touch with me through Instagram? I haven't used Instagram in months. I gotta do lines for someone else as well, so I'll get to yours. Don't worry about it. It's not. This isn't exactly the whitest it could be. I didn't get the colors right, goddammit. Robert should definitely die, though. I want Iron Man to live on forever. But I think he's definitely gonna die. Because, like, he's at least freed up for one movie. Like, if you saw recently, he announced, like, the cast for his, Dr. Dolittle movie. I don't know why this is so close. Oh, that's hot. I also need a background. It looks like the background for this is kind of just white. I love filming with Lego proportions. Wonder what all the Avengers 4 flashback shit is about too. Yeah. I think that's how they're gonna incorporate Captain Marvel eventually. Line up feature to get more accurate results. No, I don't like that. It's just a big confusing mess. I can eyeball it pretty well. There we go, that's better.
Fox tonight, Empire returns.
No way.
Be there for every heart-stopping,
The car pump. It was me.
jaw-dropping
Lucius Lion is missing.
moment.
I really wish you wouldn't fight this.
What inspired you to start animating?
The spring premiere of
I
Star.
don't know, I was watching other people's videos, and I thought, that's cool, I should do
The
that.
spring premieres of Empire and Star tonight at 8/7 Central on
I've been working
Fox.
ever since.
You know, before Boost, our phone bill was
That's
obscene.
pretty good.
So
See, the thing is, like,
we
nobody
switched to Boost
cares.
and got
Like,
lines for the whole
I
family
focus
with
too much on this
unlimited
stuff. Like,
gigs
nobody
for a
cares
much
about,
more
like,
family-friendly price.
the
It's nice
exact
to have a phone bill
proportions
that doesn't
of this.
require parental controls.
Because most people are just
Family
gonna watch it
deserves
once and then
better.
be
Get
done.
4 lines for only $25
Yeah.
per line, each with unlimited gigs. Plus, get up to 4 free Samsung J7 perks with 6 months of Hulu, where you can stream all the shows everyone is talking about. All on the super reliable and super fast nationwide network.
too
Boost
blue.
makes it easy to switch. Switching makes it easy to save.
Right. And these are not the headphones I need. Where I put my other headphones. These are bad headphones. Only so many ways I can say this. Do you reckon Dragon Frame is worth it? Do you think you'll start live streaming on Twitch? Dude, if I can get barely 3 people on these streams, I'm not gonna... I don't have the audience to start streaming on Twitch. Even though it is a good idea to diversify your online content, your sources of income. The thing is, like, I'm not a big enough YouTuber where people want to donate regularly. So something like Twitch for me wouldn't really, and especially since I'd be using Twitch as like an alternative, like to YouTube. So it's just not economically there for me, you know. Because like what I do, I'd post on Instagram and maybe on Twitter, hey, I'm streaming on Twitch right now, and I probably get like 5 or 6 people watching. They're not even really watching. And like I said, the whole point of like a lot of people jumping to Twitch, like H3 recently jumped their podcast to Twitch, is to get that diversification of income in case, you know, because YouTube, in case you don't want to put all your eggs in one basket. You don't want to just trust YouTube all the time. But since I'm not doing this as a job, I just use it to just get a little bit of hobby money. Or rather, I don't do it to do that. I do it for fun, but the money I get is just hobby money. It's not anywhere serious. Like, I don't make enough to pay taxes. I think. Maybe I do. I thought it's like $9,000 then. No, this wasn't a very popular film, but this is from the Three Stooges movie. Really? Like the 2011 one? I saw that movie. Put something blue in front of the buildings to try and get the blue reflection off the window. I guess it is kind of blue, but it's kind of like white in the background. Maybe if I do like a, well, that's not gonna happen. Do you think once you go to uni you'll stop and have to say goodbye to this channel, or try to infrequently upload like a college? I don't know. Maybe if I take off the paper on this. I gotta retape a lot of the covers I have on these lamps, because they're just like 8 months old a lot of the time. Ooh la la, I'm falling in love. Yeah, I gotta get new sources. Yeah, I don't know what's gonna happen with college. I doubt I'll do a whole lot of brick filming, but I'll release films. I'm still making something. By the way, I'm more likely to answer your question if you type @LoneCloneProductions, because then like a little orange notification pops up for me. So just keep that in mind. Why would this Three Stooges movie use a Foster the People song? It's weird. I don't remember where I saw that movie. I think I saw it in a hotel somewhere. There we go. That's better. Back to normal, more or less. Did you hear about the new rule in the NFL? No. I heard about like the cheerleader scandal because of the Saints, but I don't know if there's another thing. All right. So now the question is, how am I gonna get this thing going across? What if I just get my phone? Where's my phone? How's the Patreon? Fine. I'm not making anything, so it's not like I'm charging a whole lot. Oh, this can work. This is fine. This is adequate. I'm just gonna zoom out a little bit. Can I make it brighter? I don't want people to actually see it though. The thing about Ant-Man and the Wasp, I completely forgot about it. I don't care, really. I'll see it, but I just don't care. Why? Camera setup, oh, god damn it. Here we go. High res mode. Do not do this, kids, when you're trying to do stop motion. This is a bad idea. But I'm too lazy to set up a rig right now. It's a new catching rule that makes the game so much better. Now, it's as long as the ball is in your hands at the end of a play and didn't hit the ground, it's a complete catch. Yeah, because of the Super Bowl, right? Because there were a few contended catches in that. Are you going to see Isle of Dogs? The theater by my house isn't showing it, which is a huge bummer. Oh, the theater by your house isn't showing it. Wow. Well, sorry, no, a theater within 200 miles of me. No theater is showing it. So I gotta travel 4 hours if I want to see Isle of Dogs, which I'm not. Which is a shame, because I really wanted to see it. What do you think about Ant-Man and the Wasp? I told you, I don't care. Yeah, that's good. Ooh, I can do this. Jesus, Thanos got hairy arms. I thought he was supposed to be like a really smooth boy. Okay, so now the question is, how am I going to do this? Are you a Star Wars fanboy? I enjoy Star Wars. I know a lot about Star Wars. Depends on your definition of fanboy. Use the ball. Move around too much. Shit. Completely in those hands. Pretty retarded. Yeah. Skip this. Can I not skip? Oh, did we just do Houdini? Let's do RHCP. Did you see the new Star Wars movie? You mean Last Jedi? Yes, I saw it. Apparently that doesn't show up or anything. Oh. There we go. Got him. So what do we got here? Can you blame DC that it got like a bunch of reboots? DC's trying too hard. Or maybe they're not trying hard enough. That might be the issue. Artist radio. I can barely stream on this computer. Like you're seeing how long it's taken to do stuff. Which Infinity trailer or trailer are you creating? The most recent. Alright, how am I gonna do this? God, these headphones are not good. I had another pair somewhere. I don't know where they went. I'm behind. We're going for low lighting here. Look how shiny it is. So much blue. In the world, in all of Western civilization. There's like no background. It's like, what is the background for this? What's the purple one again? What gem is that? Is that the? I think the Tesseract is space, right? Or is it time? I don't remember. I don't care. Someone's gonna say in the chat. Don't say it in the chat. Someone's already gonna say it in the chat. Who am I kidding? Hardcore softcore. Power Stone. Green is time. Oh. I don't have any purple clay, which is an issue. I have blue clay though. Red was reality. Oh, I don't even know what the powers are. Yeah, green is time, that's right. I don't even need to have these. Green clay and use green screen. God, why? That is a horrifying concept. Firstborn unicorn. Unfortunately, I can't zoom in it. So if I get like, I need it to be focused. I'm gonna have to zoom in and post, which is unfortunate. Oh, it is a side-on view. So it's supposed to be more head-on. Like this. More or less.
An earthquake's out to a girl's guitar, that's just another good vibration. And tidal waves couldn't save the world from Californication.
What's the thing that Marvel has that the DC doesn't have? Or what does DC have that Marvel doesn't have? Sidekicks. That's not true. So far, there have been zero sidekicks. If you're talking about the DCEU, there's 0 sidekicks so far. There's an allusion to Robin, but that doesn't mean anything. And if that counts as a sidekick, then I think like Bucky is a sidekick. Counts. Falcon is definitely a sidekick in Winter Soldier. I don't know. Iron Man 3. That little kid that went on to act in Jurassic World, he was a sidekick.
You know, before Boost, our phone bill was obscene. So we switched to Boost and got lines for the whole family with unlimited gigs for a much more family-friendly price. It's nice to have a phone bill that doesn't require parental controls.
Your family deserves better. Get 4 lines for only $25 per line, each with unlimited gigs. Plus, get up to 4 free Samsung J7 perks with 6 months of Hulu, where you can stream all the shows everyone is talking about. All on the super reliable and super fast nationwide network. Boost makes it easy to switch. Switching makes it easy to save.
Island Records presents the New Wave playlist, featuring Beg by Jack and Jack. Tell Me You Love Me by Demi Lovato. Strangers by Sigrid.
Is Demi going gospel?
And more. Listen now on Spotify.
I think Demi's a Christian. Isn't she a pretty big Christian?
In the Army National Guard, you're not just serving your country, you're serving your community. Discover how you can make a difference in your community and country, serving part-time in the Army National Guard. Visit goarmy.com/armyguard.
Spider-Man was a kind of a sidekick in Civil War. I'd agree. Damn, I hope we don't get a Thanos kindergarten couple more steps. Okay. I see, thank you. I think Tim Drake is the best Robin. Tim Drake is he gets overlooked a lot. He's probably like the best detective out of all of them. And he's got a staff, which is cool. Probably the smartest Robin. Yeah, I don't know what else. This song has naughty words in it. Blue. Just get this deep blue. How does this look? Ooh, that's not bad. I like it. So I gotta just have my phone sitting here when I do that. Would you like to spit Instagram or email? Email. I loathe Instagram. I unfollowed like a third of the people I followed yesterday. In an attempt to like get back in with less clutter. But yeah, it just hasn't been very appealing as of yet. I wonder how much Thanos lifts. There we go. Snap off the little bit off the infinity gem. We have ourselves a very serviceable prop. Best brick filming review account is. Foo Fighters. I'm not a Foo Fighters guy. Oh my god, the Lego Rock Band soundtrack! If I get a little bit of red clay and a little bit of blue clay, and they mix, is that gonna make purple clay? I know, genius. Alright, let's see it, let's see it, come on. Please, please, for the love of God. I think the answer might be no. Or maybe yes. I think I just gotta really get in there. Kind of looks more black than purple. I think that's because the blue is really dark. Maybe I just need more. It's creating purple marks on my hand. Looks purple though. I need more red. Or rather, not purple, but black. What's your Spotify username? I think it's just Lone Clone. True or false, it may be. Do you know the Cocoon is Adam Warlock and he has the Soul Stone? I don't think that's true. Bit much. So what do you think of the next Aubrey Stu's Justice League is coming? He's not making another Justice League video. Yet. I don't know, he might later. But we haven't written a script for him. He's working on Robin's origin right now. I think this is a serviceable purple. It's not really the purple you think when you think of purple. Now my hand's covered in a bunch of clay gunk. But, Spotify, Amazon Music? The thing is, like, Amazon Music hides a lot of their music that they have behind a paywall. And I like using Spotify for free. It's like, why Fortnite is better than PUBG, because Fortnite is free. It's not purple, but it's blue. I know that's blue, but he also has like the purple Infinity Stone on the side here. So I gotta make like a base so it can like connect. And I know, you know. I think that looks purple enough. I never got that Infinity Gauntlet from that set. There we go. Well, you know, it doesn't look the best, but I think it works. That's all that matters here. Last Jedi is terrible. I'm not like the other fans who make theories. Here's why. No Darth Vader, no Knights of Ren, no Death Troopers, no Vader Castle. No Darth Vader? Are you memeing? Jesus, I hope you're memeing right now. That's a little large for a purple Infinity Gem, but, you know. I don't know why this thing won't stick. Have you seen Captain America Civil War? Yes. Saw it twice in theaters, unfortunately. It's one of the 2 movies I've seen in theaters more than once. The other one was Force Awakens. Yeah, it's unfortunate I never got that Infinity Gauntlet, but I didn't want to pay the $70 people on eBay were suggesting. This up a little bit. Here we go.
There's a feeling I get when I look to the west, and my spirit is crying for leaving. In my thoughts I have seen rings of smoke through the trees, and the voices of those who stand up.
People. Wow. I know, right? Crazy. People come here to see me animate, and I'm just playing around with clay. There we go. Oh, Jesus, this is irritating. How did Hux do it? Sometimes you need a second pair of eyes, and that second pair of eyes just happens to be someone else's video. I think he did that shit. Oh wow, that was way better. I wanted to see Vader again, and Death Troopers are way better and boring. How old are you? I think he just sculpted a piece of clay. Did have some black clay. Interesting. Interesting. Yeah, it's all on black. Some country boy. I'm just a country boy. I don't think Colorado is considered country. I guess I'm a country boy. I'm rural. I don't know. Is your town considered rural if it has a Gucci in it? And a Dennis Basso and a Dolce & Gabbana? Is that considered... Is that what a sleepy mining town is considered? See, the thing is, like, Gucci's been memed to hell now because of all the SoundCloud rappers. Because they are like, oh, Gucci flip-flops, yeah, skirt, skirt. Do that. They don't bend. You excited for Shrek 5? I'll probably see it. Care about Dark Phoenix? I'll see it. I don't know. We haven't seen anything about it except for like that one Entertainment Weekly thing. Who's your favorite superhero? Well, I really like Batman. Maybe I should turn this off. There we go. Looks better.
You know, before Boost, our phone bill was obscene. So we switched to Boost and got lines for the whole family with unlimited gigs for a much more family-friendly price. It's nice to have a phone bill that doesn't require parental controls.
Your family deserves better. Get 4 lines for only $25 per line. Each with
Are you gonna do a room tour? Yeah, sure. This is my room.
Where you can stream all the shows everyone is talking
This is the other half of my room. I hope you enjoyed my room tour.
Switching makes it easy to save.
This is my closet. It has clothes in it.
More frosting. Pop-Tarts Toaster Pastries is adding more
Welcome to my room.
5 phenomenal flavors.
What are you watching?
Brown sugar,
I'm
cinnamon,
not watching anything. These are ads on Spotify.
And what's better than music? Winning Spotify Premium for a year. Click the banner to enter for your chance to win
Maybe I
Spotify
could do
Premium,
this.
so you can enjoy more music and more frosting. Pop-Tarts. More frosting. More good.
Pop-Tarts.
New spring fashion is here at Aeropostale. Right now,
Just
save
Spotify
50 to
username.
70% throughout the store
Enjoying
on
this
shorts,
music.
jeans, and dresses.
Lone Clone.
Tees for under $6. Shop in store or click now to make
Lone Clone.
Aeropostale your shopping destination.
That's it. You know, Akash hasn't gone back to do Justice League. Is Aubrey Studios copying Forest Fire? Yes. Every day.
In a minute, I'll be there. Sit tight, get square. You could do it at the tip of the throne. Slide back, trombone. Anybody got
Is he copying him?
That's right.
Why do you have to ask me about that? That's like a question that you come to your own conclusion about. Like if you're asking like if Jonathan analyzes Force videos all the time to see if to see what he's doing wrong, no, he doesn't actively like say how could I be more like Forrest, at least not as far as I know.
Everybody do the twist. Get the message on Fleet's fist. Move around like a scientist. Lay down, get kissed. Big picture and it never lies. Big
Playlist in public. I don't have any I don't have any playlists. This is literally the Red Hot Chili Peppers artist station. I don't make playlists. I'm trying to think of Charlie's welcome. It is releasing a new TV spot. Wow, cool. I gotta turn on the light for a second so I can figure this out. You know, I'm going out and doing this. This is why I never make videos. People start highly conversing about Jonathan. I don't know. Because I know him. He's got more fans than I do. Fans. I don't consider myself to have fans. It just doesn't seem like a reality. Like, people say they like my work, and they say, oh, I'm such a fan. I'm like, are you really, though? Like, what is a fan? What is a fanatic? You know? It just doesn't seem like something that I have, even after years of this. Okay, so I'm gonna come in from like a high angle of attack and be like, Thanos got some thick arms. Thicker than a Snicker.
Hello there.
Ah, god damn it.
The shadow in the background of the morgue. The unsuspecting victim.
This is the worst Blink song. It's just the whiniest, like, find me. Like, he's trying to be sing-songy, you know, like, find me, but he just goes, find me. I hate it. I hate this song. Guys, I'm gonna tell you a little secret about Jonathan's videos. He doesn't care. We don't have a timeline set up with, you know, this character is doing this right now, and this character is doing that right now, and this is Tim Drake Robin. We don't care. It doesn't matter. So it's like, oh, it's so funny how he says it's in one video he's 23, but in the other he's 25. Doesn't matter. It literally doesn't matter. Okay, I think I figured this out. There we go. There we go. Here we go. Here we go. I think I got it now. We can pull this back a little bit. Turn down the ISO. No. There we go. Maybe not that much. Of course the arm falls off. I don't like this song either. Reptilia. Yeah. You're gonna see Incredible 2, yeah. I see most, if not all, Pixar movies. Oh god. Here we go. Yeah. Worst Marvel movie? I don't know, probably Thor: Dark World. The thing is, like, none of the Marvel movies are bad. That's the thing. Actually, it's probably Winter Soldier. Winter Soldier's actually pretty much the worst Marvel movie. Because there's just no character motivation, you know? Yeah, I think Winter Soldier's pretty much the worst one. I know, whenever I make a list about it, I usually put Winter Soldier towards the bottom, for sure. Iron Man 3 is usually towards the top, but that's only because it's the best one. Iron Fail 3, I mean Iron Shit 3, I mean Iron Man 3. Wow, that was a good joke. That was a very good joke. Wow, good job. Favorite DC movie? I really like BVS. Like, if they could get like BVS down to like an hour-and-a-half cut, there's probably like a fan cut out there somewhere. It's like an hour and a half. I'd probably say that's my favorite. Remember when this video went viral? I'm not clicking on links, dude. It destroys my computer. Alright. Alright, I think this is good. Except the arm keeps falling off. I think I need more clay. That's the issue. Too bad all this clay is hardening. Wink, wink. That's not the only thing. Heyo. Wonder Woman is the best. I don't know. Yeah, guys, let's save the day with friendship. That'll do it. Just extremely unwatchable. I love Pete. Has Energetic voiced for you recently? Because he said he'd voice Wolverine for me, but then he stopped replying. Do you know what's happened? I haven't been in contact with him, so sorry, dude. Are you watching Ready Player One? I will, when it comes out. I read the book like 3 years ago, before it was really popular. I enjoyed the book. I don't know if I'd enjoy the book now if I reread it. Extremely non-rewatchable. Yeah, I'd agree with that sentiment. Yeah, there is kind of like a baseline amount of light here. I think it's possible for Avengers to be bad as a movie. I want to say it's too big to fail, but they said the same thing about the banks in 2008. So, yeah. Also the Titanic. Aubrey just uses Trump jokes, and memes his vids aren't very funny. Okay. There's 100,000 people out there that seem to differ, but... You watch Jessica Jones? Yes. I've seen like 3 episodes of season 2, and then I got bored. So I'll finish it eventually, I guess. The real hype is My Hero Academia Season 2. Or rather, Season 3, which premieres this Saturday. I've seen Baby S like 8 times. Oh god. She screams Donald Trump and everybody laughs. I think there's a little bit more nuance to that. He makes like actual political jokes. There was a period there where it was just kind of like, let's put Trump in anything, but that's before it was still funny to make fun of Trump and everyone was in on it. But then like everyone just kept doing it and it got old. So we've been kind of avoiding those a little bit. We have Jokerland, no. I don't really buy a whole lot of Lego sets. Because I don't really like having the shelf pieces. I've bought very few sets as like shelf pieces. Mostly I have like a stand of like every single Iron Man minifigure. And I have all of them except for like that scuba one. Do you follow politics at all? Kind of. That means no.
This life is more than ordinary. Can I get you maybe even 3 of these? Coming from a space to teach you what the Pleiades. Can't stop the spirits when they need you. This life is more than just a read through.
I like when songs do like the, just vocals. There's nothing else. Just for a minute. You're always kind of like, whoa. Especially when it's a good hook. Like in that Chili Peppers song. I don't even understand politics. Oof. Oh, System of a Down. What do you do when you're not focusing on animations? I don't know. Watch movies, watch shows. Why is that zoomed in so much? Thank you. Play games, go to school. Contrary to popular belief, I am in high school. Still. A lot of people think I'm in college for a reason. I don't know why. Do you know SML? No. What do you think of this type of videos that he makes compared to Burt Films? I don't know who SML is. Okay. There we go. Should I study highly super stylized, super dark Batman series or a sequel to my original Burt film? I don't know. I'd rather see a sequel to something original. What do you mean, like, super stylized Batman? Do I ask too many questions? I don't know, dude. Ask what you want. This looks pretty good. The only issue is like I need like a hyper, like a really specific light, like right here. If I just do this. Why doesn't the Iron Man lose in front of you on set? I don't know, because I don't like spending money. I'm trying to make a profit. I'm about $190 in debt. Actually, $185 because Pug Dude Studios? Yeah. He's in here and he's donated about $4. So that's helped out. It's perfect. Edit the lighting in post. Keep the chat the way it is. What do you mean? Opposed to what? Edit the lighting in post. Yeah, I guess I could. Alright, this is fine. Better, you know, keep moving. Unless I move that up a little bit to the side. If I do like this instead of this, and I bring this in. Okay. Oh, there we go. That's what I'm looking for. Okay. Now this is good. Okay, this is serviceable.
Hey there! Where are you listening from? Your cubicle,
Has anyone
couch,
ever done a Lego
local
stop
coffee
motion
shop?
Doctor Who?
Now,
Oh,
don't change
you
a
should
thing.
look at Lisa
With
is a
the
Nut.
University of Nebraska, you can
Or,
earn your
yeah,
business
Lisa is a
degree,
Nut.
bachelor's
YouTube
or
brick filmer.
master's right
He just
where you
announced
are.
a new Doctor
Explore
Who
over
brick
20
film.
online business programs with the University of Nebraska Online and get the quality education you'd expect from a leading university. Visit
like,
online.nebraska.edu today and find your fit to lifestyle program.
Napa know-how. Keeping it simple is usually a good thing. And when it comes to rewards programs, keeping it simple is always a good thing. That's why we made the Napa Rewards program effortless. All you need is your phone number to start saving on the parts and tools you need. Then we automatically give you $5 off your next purchase for every 100 you spend. So start saving today with Napa Rewards. Quality parts, helpful people. That's Napa know-how. Napa know-how.
It's not just the ships, the armor, or aircraft. It's the will to fight and determination to win found inside every Marine. Battles won.
What's the Arrow universe? It's looking pretty good. No, it doesn't. CW is terrible. Oh yeah, look at that hesitation. Looks like he's shaking though, that's the issue. I have to move less. God damn it. Probably to make the shot lighter and have to darker and post to make the shot darker and then lighter, yeah. Keep take the shot, not chat. I kind of want to get like a hesitation thing with. Got darker. Why? Why? Oh my god! I have my stupid phone set to auto brightness. I don't know why I ever have that on. The only thing it does is irritate me. Brightness. View zoomed. What? No. What? Display and brightness. Is that not an option anymore? Am I forced to auto brightness? Wallpaper. General. Whatever. I'll just keep it. Okay, so it looks like everything up until this point. Okay, that's fine. That's fine. CW is good. Wow, you're just a plethora of terrible opinions, aren't you? That's too much. Now. Hey, thanks for subscribing, my dude. Need more blue clay, of course. Oh, it's HQ. 250K. That's pretty crazy. I remember back when they were doing like 500 a game. Split up amongst like 20,000 people. Now it's like 250,000 split up amongst, you know. However many people play now. It's at least like 1.5 million for some of the big games. Got to question 12 once. Wow. Okay, we want a little kickback. So this is good. Actually, it's probably not the best idea to just put it in on one frame. Here. We'll like do like a little extension. We'll have like a little in-between frame here. There we go. Bring this up.
Show me how to lie, you're getting better all the time, and turning all against one is an art that's hard to teach. Another clever word sets off an unsuspecting hurt, and as you step back in the light, a mob jumps to their feet. Now dance, fucker, dance, man, he never had a chance, and no one even knew it was really only you, and now you steal away. Take him out today. Nice work you did. You're gonna go fuck it. With 1,000 lies and a good disguise. Hit 'em right between the eyes. Hit 'em right between the eyes. When you walk away, nothing more to say. See the lightning in your eyes. See 'em running for their lives. Slowly out of line and drifting closer in your sight. So play it out, I'm wide awake. It's a scene about me. There's something in your way, and now someone is gonna pay. And if you can't get what you want, well, it's all because of me. Now dance, fucker, dance, man, I never had a chance, and no one even knew it was really only you, and now you lead the way. Show the light of day. Nice work you did. You're gonna go fuck it.
Oof.
With 1,000 lies and a good disguise. Hit 'em right between the eyes. Hit 'em right between the eyes. When you walk away, nothing more to say. See the lightning in your eyes. See 'em running for their dance, fucker, dance. He never had a chance, and no one even knew it was really only you. So dance, fucker, dance. I never had a chance. It was really only you. With 1,000 lies and
How's that look?
disguise. Hit 'em right between the eyes. Hit 'em right
That looks pretty good.
when you walk away. Nothing more
Kind of that slingshot effect that I was looking for. You know, like that we see in the video here. Because like you see the gem, it just kind of like, you know, it just kind of sucks it right. So I was trying, but you know, there's not a whole lot of hand movement, but I think it works here, especially since, you know. I think that's right when my phone turned off. Is HQ started yet? I'll play if it's not started. I think I've gotten to question 10 before. They're 7 minutes late. Sorry. Just gonna take a little HQ break and a bath. Presented by Ready Player One. Ooh, that's why they got the big bucks. Alright guys, I'll be back in about like 10 minutes. So don't worry about it. Just jam out to the tunes. Nah.
on those bands. 200.
I'm a notion in your bedroom, make you feel warm, make you wanna resume. Now we know it all for sure. I'm a dance hall, dirty breakbeat, make the snow fall up from underneath your feet. Not alone, I'll be there. Tell me when you wanna go. She paints her fingers with a close precision. He starts to notice empty bottles of gin and takes a moment to assess the sin she's paid for. A lonely speaker in a conversation. Her words are swimming through his ears again. There's nothing wrong with just a taste of what you paid for. Say what you mean, tell me I'm right, and let the sun rain down on me. Give me a sign, I wanna believe. Whoa, Mona Lisa, you're guaranteed to run this town. Whoa,
Whoever said that this is a bad song, you're objectively wrong. Okay, bye. I'll be back in a sec.
he senses something, call it desperation. Another dollar, another day. And if she had the proper
It's the Ballad of Mona Lisa, by the way. Panic at the Disco.
way, have nothing left to sell him. Say what you mean, tell me I'm right, and let the sun rain down on me. Give me a sign, I wanna believe. Whoa, Mona Lisa, you're guaranteed to run this town. Whoa, Mona Lisa, I'd pay to see you pleased to please you.
God damn it, I answered the question and it didn't even give the answer yet, but I know it was wrong because I figured it out after I answered the question, which is not an example of redundant. That's gonna be a savage question, probably. Yeah, whatever. Mona Lisa. Okay, I'll get started here in a second.
There's nothing wrong with just a taste of what you paid for. Mr.
Alt J returned to North America in 2018. See them live in concert. Performing tracks from an awesome wave, This Is All Yours, and Relaxer. Alt J with special guest Nombe. Fillmore Auditorium, second show added April 8th. Get tickets now at livenation.com. The album Relaxer is available everywhere. There's more at altjband.com.
Oh, low key, no pressure, just hang with my paper. Low key, no pressure. Hey. Left up the optimist in me. Racing, wars are raging on, and I have taken my glasses off. Good song. It's Rose Colored Boy by Paramore. Choke. I think Winter Soldier is good. Not me, because it's a bad movie. I've been through a lot. Stop. Do you actually think Winter Soldier is bad? Yes. I find it irritating. What was the song that was just playing? The Ballad of Mona Lisa before this, and right now it's Rose Colored Boy. Alright, so we got Gamora here, doing like a little snap thing, with a bunch of cool stuff in the background. How do you do like posts? You gotta go to the community section. Depends on if you're on a phone or not. So I don't know what your deal is, but I know the perfect sci-fi tech background. And it's this tank from the Rogue One set. This is probably the most use I've gotten out of any of the Rogue One stuff. I just use this as a wall. So you're like, wow, Thanos is here. That's cool. You gotta take all of this stuff off. I ain't gonna smile, don't want to. I can't be like you. Bum bum. Bum bum. I love the internet. Hey, how's it hanging, AKP? I like how the camera just kind of like flicks up here for this snap. Like see, this is the perfect sci-fi background, my boys, because it just looks like a bunch of like pipes and stuff. It's got covered in dust though. I got a dusty room. This is actually perfect. There we go. It's definitely hanging. I always think about like, because it's just like a regular saying, like, how's it hanging? But then you think about it and you're like, why would you ask that? Like, hey man, how's it hanging? Okay, where'd my Gamora minifig go? Hey, there she is with her Cad Bane. See, it looks bright now, but here, we'll actually just... What is a violent pose anyway? Someone will bleed. Yeah. I use this in my Thor Ragnarok video too, more than once. Because it's so readily available. It's so useful. There we go. That'll keep it up. So you just do like one of these, and then I'll probably like build on something at the end here. But actually, no, this looks fine. Here, I'll just move this to the side a little bit. Well, because it's in the background, so it's not like... I gotta turn down the ISO though. I'll tell you what.
Self-medicating in the quiet of your room, your sweet suburban tomb.
Is ISO not doing anything? What is wrong? What is the deal? Why are the other things not popping up? Hello. Must I reconnect? Oh, it's on auto. Jesus. God. Did I shoot that whole thing in auto? Hung, exactly. There's no more trying time to sort yourself out. This is all-time low. Is it? I don't know. It seems fine. What do you want, blockbusters? Asking him a question. What are you asking about? Oh, I'm about to buy a Canon 200D SL2 for about 600 pounds, just for animation. Is it worth it? I don't know. I only have experience with the 1100D, which is also known as the T3 outside of Europe. So, I don't know, usually any DSLR is fine for animation. But, you know, that's a lot. It's a little bit excessive, especially if you're not doing it professionally. Like, you can get a pretty good webcam and it'll work fine. I got mine for 300 bucks. I don't know. Don't be afraid of, like, refurbished cameras or used cameras. If you're buying that new, then get, like, a used or refurbished one, because they're fine. You know, and they're way cheaper, because, you know. I could also be a photographer for hire. Well, you don't need, like, a lot. That's the thing. But what do I know? I don't know. Listen to AKP. He's got better videos than I do. So. Let's see here. Yeah. Oof. Oh, there we go. Now it's finally... very cool though. Very cool lighting. That's the issue. I don't have any cool lights. I only have like incandescent stuff. So I'm gonna have to fix that in post. But Gamora here is not lit. Well, that's kind of cool lighting, but it's not as cool as everything over here. Like all these blues. So I'm gonna have to figure some out for that. But I'm gonna grab like ever used Stop Motion Studio? No. I know that I don't know if he still does, but Fancy Pants used to not Stop Motion Studio, he used iStop Motion. Beautiful wedding. Or yeah. Does that work? It kind of works. It's unfortunate that it's out of view. So now the issue is I gotta get something to like fill in this area. Technically our marriage is saved. Toasts. Pour the champagne. Does someone have a problem with swearing in the chat? Well, I don't know. I don't know what to tell you, dude. We'll put this little Millennium Falcon in the back here. That's fine. See, look at that. You just turn around the Millennium Falcon and it looks like a bunch of just like junk. Pro tips with Lone Clone. Sometimes you don't have to build a super intricate set. Just use like sets that you have. Now I just gotta move this over a little bit. Yeah. Super cool though, that's the issue. Like Gamora has a really like sex is a swear. Yeah, I don't know. If you're sensitive to swear words, I don't know what to tell you, dude. This stream isn't gonna be for you. So, sorry. Or just don't look at the chat. I don't swear too often, but I will. I'm not gonna hold back, but you know, for the most part. Where did my Gamora minifig go? There she is. Oh, look at her. Ain't she just a doll? Is this that same Blink-182 song? God damn it, it is. I know. Look, Lego Kai, if you don't like bad words, then leave. Okay, I'm not. I've established before that my live stream chats aren't really you know, they're not like the most language-friendly place. What's your stance on religion? All of it should be abolished. It's all terrible. Abolish religion. I honestly think if we didn't have religion, society would be ahead like 300 years in technology at this point. So, yeah. Whatever, man. A lot of good stuff's come with religion, a lot of bad stuff's come with religion. It's a mixed bag. The University of Chicago, top 10 things to do on your college visits. Well, good thing I'm not going to the U of C. They keep sending me mail, like, hey, why don't you apply? I'm like, you don't want me to apply. Just because I have a good ACT score doesn't mean you're gonna like me. Because that's what College Board and ACT and SAT do. They sell your scores to these colleges. So if you're like high scoring, right, or you're like in the top 10% or something, and all these colleges just get all your info because they require you to put down your mailing address and your phone number. So then all these colleges can start sending you propaganda. You got that from Family Guy? What? We should be 300 years ahead of our time? Not really. I don't watch Family Guy. It was just an arbitrary number I used. It's kind of eye level with Gamora. So we'll get in real close. Well, gosh diddly damn. Oh, is this sugar where we're going down? Nice. Yeah, see, this is my issue. Like, everything behind here is cool. Well, I guess I can fix it in post, but this looks slightly warm. I don't just want everything to look blue, though. That's the issue. Because this is, like, really blue, but this isn't. So... Why are you complaining, guys? They're complaining about swears because, like, one guy is complaining about swears. So, I don't know. But you're just a line in a song. How meta? How meta is that? I'll do that digitally. Where is she facing again? Loaded cock complex, cock it and pull it. I gotta figure out how to do that. Use to make some motions. Dragon frame. Yeah, I'll just edit the camera shaking later. Gotta get like closer though. Where's she facing? She's kind of facing this way a little bit more. Just a line in a song. Maybe if I pull back a little bit more, because it is darker, you know. What if I just turn that off? Oh, that's better. Yeah, that's fine. Down, down, and toot it around. This is good. Maybe turn it up just a little bit. There we go. Perfect. Loaded God complex, talking for it. Let's Dragon Frame for computers or phones? It is solely for computers. So I think they have a companion app, but you have to download it on a PC first. By which I mean a personal computer. Turn her head a little bit. Am I more than you bargained for, yeah? There. Okay.
Napa know-how.
Keeping it simple is usually a good thing. And when it comes to rewards programs, keeping it simple is always a good thing. That's why we made
Dragon Frame free? No. It's like $300. I got it on sale for $275 as an investment, and it paid off eventually. So that's because I've been doing this for 7 years.
Quality parts, helpful people. That's Napa know-how.
Napa know-how.
Do you love a Target run? Wouldn't it be better with a 10% discount in stores and at Target.com, plus an additional 20% off fruits, veggies, Simply Balanced products, and C9 gear? As a Target team member, you'll get these great discounts plus competitive
No
pay.
kidding.
Target
As a
is
Target
hiring
team
early
member.
morning logistics team
Man, the
members
problem is,
for
like, I got all
trade
this
store. Apply online
fuzz
at
around here.
Target.com/careers or in person on your next Target run.
All this,
Target
I
is
forgot
an
what it's
equal
called.
opportunity
Noise.
employer and
There
a
you go.
drug-free workplace.
Maybe I have to lower? No.
If you're a lover, you should know the lonely moments just get lonelier the longer you're in love.
Man, why is there so much noise?
Memories turn into daydreams, become a taboo. I don't want to be afraid. The deeper that I go, it takes my breath away. Soft hearts, electric souls, heart to heart and eyes to eyes. Is this taboo? Baby, we built this house on memory.
Are you ever gonna upgrade to Dragon Frame 4? No. It's like $100 upgrade. I don't know, I might. But the thing is, like, all the upgrades that Dragon Frame has, like, I'm not gonna use them. It's for people with, like, rigs, and it adds the Bluetooth, which would be nice because I only have 2 USB ports on my computer, but I don't need that. Plus the keypad, the Bluetooth keypad itself is like $35, so yeah, it's just a thing I don't care about. Oh, memories. Yeah, I don't know why there's so much noise. Does it like show between? Oh, the noise doesn't show up that much. That's just the live view. Interestingly enough. Interesting. Okay. So it doesn't matter. We built this house on memories. You know, I do have a light around here somewhere that's like a really good LED light. I'm just gonna look for it for a sec. Last time I used it though, it looked like it was purple, so. Does it work? No. Probably batteries are dead. Oh, the battery exploded. Cool. There it is. Oh yeah, that battery totally exploded. Don't worry, just getting battery acid all over my fingers. Oh god, that is in there. Jesus. Oh god, more than one of them exploded. There we go. I'm just gonna see how I have some AAA batteries real quick. See if I can find it, because this is a really good LED if I can find it. What we got, son? We didn't get it. Hey! That could be light. Alright, how's this look? Ooh. Oh, that is intense. Maybe if I just like do something like this. What do I do like this? Oh, that looks alright. See, like, I'd like to do just as much in practically as I can. Because, yeah, I can do a lot of the stuff in post, but if I don't have to, I'd rather not. Because I think it looks better. Okay, so now if I hold it in this very specific angle that nothing is touching, but... Okay. Okay, just get like... just a ton of tape. Fuck. Oh, I'm sorry, was that a swear? I know we can't swear on this stream. Come on. That looks good. Maybe angled up a little bit more. Yes! Huzzah! You know, to get this shot right, I could just edit it in post and make it look, you know, cooler lighting, but I decided to precariously tape a flashlight instead to try and make it as practical as possible. So this is what this looks like. I love this thing. This thing is great. This thing is just like it's just like the tank from that Rogue One set, and it works great as like walls. So it's pretty cool, right? And boom, look at this. Look at this. It looks pretty similar. Looks a little purple though. But we can fix that in post, I guess. Gotta film some of that BTS stuff, am I right, guys? You know those clamps you use in chemistry for like test tubes? Those are useful for ambition, yeah. There are these things called helping hands that are like they're like clips, and they work really well for this kind of stuff. God, what is this song? God, they got a lot of Paramore on this. Dig it. Wake up phone. Alright, let's see if I have enough juice to get this thing working. Now, will the camera stay in place? That's the question. The answer is yes. Damn it. Maybe that's not them. God damn it, no. What do I have on? Yeah. Let's turn short play off. Yeah, the light. What's with this light flicker? Damn it. That's fine. Tell me his name again. See, the thing is, like, this is some trailer trickery, because this scene is clearly in, like, the Milano or something. And then this clip is clearly in the Sanctum Sanctorum, because it's got all these ornamental rugs. And then this is back in the Milano again. So then we got, like, this purple light, which is probably the Power Stone. It's pretty nice, actually. Clone said a high frame rate doesn't matter. Now I can resort back to 5 FPS. Yeah, it doesn't matter as long as it looks good. Actually, it's not that high frame rate doesn't matter. It's that because like anything under 8 FPS gets difficult, you know. But as long as it looks good and it flows well. If it doesn't flow well at 5 FPS, then it's not worth it, you know. It's not a good excuse. Why would anyone watch Justice League movie devoid of color? Just wondering. how very insightful. It was surprisingly colorful. I'm gonna get rid of some of these. Because there's just way too much. But I really like that whiplash effect. Looks good. Also, just want to recommend the Empire Podcast magazine to you. Okay. Can you show me the helping hand thing before if you got one? I don't have one. You just just Google on Amazon helping hands, and they're like these alligator clips that are connected to like opposable arms. You know, you'll see it. Just search for it on Amazon. Now we got this shot where, boy. It would be good if I use 20 FPS. 20 FPS is a weird choice, but yeah, sure. Usually when it comes to frame rate choice, you want to do like derivatives of either, or rather factors of either 30 or 24. Because online video tends to be at 30 FPS, and movies tend to be at 24 FPS. So you either want to do like some factor of that. So either like 24 FPS, you want to do some like 12 FPS or 8 FPS or 16 FPS, which is every 2/3 a second. Whereas I guess 20 is, yeah, 20 would work under that same, but not like doing 2/3 a second is pretty rare. That's why 20 FPS is a weird choice, but it doesn't really matter as long as it looks good, you know. I wonder if do I have like an ornamental rug thing? I also don't have like a hoodie, so that's an issue. Do you hate the film side of Twitter? Film Twitter? It's pretty unbearable, TBH. It's interesting. I don't follow anyone that's a part of Film Twitter. I followed Houston for like a day, but he tweets way too much. The guy tweets way too often. The same with like Jacob Suggs and all those people, you know. Just clog up my feed, and I don't want my Twitter feed to just be Houston 24/7, you know. It's not that it's not like I have a difference in opinion or anything with any of his stuff. I mean, I do differentiate an opinion from a lot of his politics, but I just can't, just like the sheer volume of, you know, it's a lot, to say the least. So. But I'm sure it's very infuriating with people who think they're objectively right about everything, and how objectively right, and how film criticism is actually dumb. You know what I'm saying? Put Gamora's head slightly looked down by using clay. I don't need to. I can just have her like leaning over. Hey Lone Clone, I know you're busy, but I want to ask if you can voice. No. Sorry dude, I don't do voice acting. Lego Blockbuster just left, but I'm voicing for him, but he paid me, so I'm not sure if Pug Dude Studios is in here too, but I'm voicing for him, but he also paid me. So this sounds irritating. La la la. Yeah. Oh, let's listen to Black Parade. Black. Oh no. Oh, you think there's some dope You Say Run covers? Probably. You Say Run. Here we go. You won't unless you use Patreon. Not necessarily. I just won't unless you give me money. Like, yeah, Pug Dude Studios, he was in the chat earlier, but I'm voicing for him because he donated like $4, you know. This is an interesting arrangement. That one's kind of garbage. Gotta get hyped for Hiro Aka. How do I pay you for voice acting? You can send a super chat through YouTube. I'd rather you do it through PayPal though. Or you could be a patron on Patreon. My going rate is like, I don't know, like $5. I don't like this one. Also, these headphones are terrible, so that's an issue. So I'm just gonna pull it up. Yoink. How is Coldplay considered alternative? Like my PayPal is just ascalexb@gmail.com if you want to send a few bucks over there. I hate gathering voice actors, try my best not to do it. I don't think I've had a voice actor for anything in over a year. Because I haven't made anything that requires voice actors. You know. I just either voice everything myself or I've been doing recreations. Jesus, this light in my face. I need to get some LED lights, and not these incandescent bulbs. Because A, they're going to catch on fire at some point. Asperger versus Eric. Yoink. Don't need that. Watch later. Jesus, Tomska's put on a lot of weight. You say run. God damn it. There we go. That's better. Oh, come on. Why? This is how bad it is when I stream. You hear things Ragnarok is overrated? What? In what world is Ragnarok overrated? It's met with probably the exact critical response that it should have gotten. I mean, I love the movie more than, you know, what a lot of people think, but... I don't know, maybe you should go to Film Twitter. I know Film Twitter found Ragnarok to be pretty mediocre. I legitimately hate that thing. Having a debate with Alex on Twitter. Ragnarok was hilarious. Yeah, it was great. Oh my god, son. You say run's the best, man. Okay, now where do I go from here? It looks like there's like this pattern in the background, which means this will be good. Boom, boom, bang, bang. Ever bring up from Twitter? I'm a part of Twitter. Whatever. How about you make your own movie instead of just like... Oh god, it's coming! It's coming, guys! The drop! There we go, just use the same wall. I understand you guys can't see any of this, but that's because the camera's off. Perfect. And then there's like a window here or something. Cesspool of self-indulgent assholes. Yeah. Not gonna argue with you on that point. Film Twitter. That looks good. Gotta bring that way up though. Like the majority of the lighting has to be really up close. That's the issue. It's kind of like this angle. Ah, god damn it. Literally one frame. This is just one frame. Shoulder, but just kind of looking to the side. Yeah, I'm gonna have to crop this in because of my. See, I don't think I need a new camera, but I would love a new lens. Something where it's like has a bit of a, you know, bit of zoom capability. Because honestly, I can't get like the big close-ups. I have to crop everything, and then the resolution's just lower. It's the best song ever! I think it's gonna be fine once I just drop it in. How does the picture actually turn out? See, that looks way better. Last Jedi had a lot of Jar Jar Binks type characters. What is that supposed to mean? God damn it. Oh, here we go. What's it called again? Megalomania? No. You guys ever heard of Undertale? Can't hear you well over the crazy music. Yeah, that's okay. This is fine. You guys like Undertale? I can turn it down in, uh-oh. Oof. There we go. That's gonna be a bit better. So this has got to be dark, that's the problem. And then like, purple. I have some purple bricks here. Oh, here we go. Unfortunately, this does not make everything look really purple. So we'll just use my same method. God damn it. Oh, this looks really good, actually. Tell me his name again. Oh, God, why? I gotta get rid of this bottom. There we go. Perfect. Perfect. Can't you see my... When you're animating a scene, you knock something over. At least it wasn't. She starts. Harry Gay's prank for me after all. Sunday's Easter. Hey God, I remember you. I remember when we had a lot of gods in chat one time. That was irritating. Oh, I have no idea how I'm gonna do this. That's a bit of an issue. Does Thanos have a helmet? That's fine. I'll figure something out. What, deja vu?
We got one advantage. He's coming to us. We have what Thanos wants, so that's what we use.
Okay, I think we can do one. Well, yeah, we can just knock out this Tony Stark one. We can knock out this Tony one pretty quick. I gotta find a good hairpiece though for Tony. Oh, I know where I can get one. I have a bunch of DC. I should have a Superman here somewhere with that. Maybe it's not. Oh yeah, here we go. It's apparently people think that Tony has black hair, even though he doesn't. I wish I had like a dark brown that's like that wavy. Oh, but I gotta use that for Peter though. That's an issue. Turn this off for a second. He has dark brown hair. Yeah, I'm just trying to look for like this wavy hairpiece though. See this? But I'm trying to figure out like which one has it's like brown though, like a dark brown. What minifigure has that hair but like a dark brown? Not finding anything here. Shit. We can knock out this Tony one and then I gotta head out. It's just I just played this. He has black enough hair. Yeah, I think it'll be fine for Tony, but eventually I gotta find like... Ah, Jesus. Oh, here we go. I need to find like a dark brown one for Peter, though. Later on. Now I gotta figure out some like ornamental rug pattern. Whatever.
I think it's time to blow this scene. Get everybody in the stuff together. Okay.
3, 2, 1, let's jam. So what do I use as a torso for Tony here? Because this is like a jacket. What about Aubrey? Why do you guys keep talking about Jonathan all the time? Oh, who's your favorite animator? There we go. How do you do an ornamental rug in Lego? I could just grab an ornamental rug, but I don't think I have one. It's small enough. some black shirt with a clay hood. I don't know. Yeah, I guess I could get a little bit of clay. My clay sculpting abilities, though, are not necessarily up to snuff. I got so much shit for making that clay football in the room parody. Or in the recreation I did of the room. Why though? What are you referring to? Oh, because it just didn't look good. It didn't look like a football. But people were like, why are you using clay in a Lego video? Oh, it looks like a loaf of bread. It looks like he's tossing around a turd. It's so dumb. There we go. That looks pretty good, actually. If it wouldn't fall apart, it'd be fantastic. Oh, is this the JoJo ending now? Walk like an Egyptian. I can dig it. I need precision tools here. Don't you know? Well. I think it looks funny. Or not. Because it goes too much into his neck. How does that look? What do you think? I think it's fine. Except I shouldn't use this head. God damn it. Oh, yeah. Did they change the Iron Man face? They did. Interesting. Ah, God, there's no way I'm avoiding it. I gotta re-put this thing on. There we go. Looks good. It's actually pretty decent. Okay. Yeah, there's some tinges of orange in it though. That's the thing. I know I had an X-Acto knife around here somewhere. This is fine. Little tinges of red. What does solitary company even mean? Oh, I know what to do. I know what to do. Oh, here we go. This is a better idea. Just to make sure I don't have any weird cropping issues later. We'll get it from both directions. Yeah, this is pretty zoomed in anyway, so I think it'll be fine. I don't even know what the song is. I think YouTube's just auto-playing stuff. Hopes and Dreams. Hello? Hey. Yes. It's not an acronym. What? R2D2 is an acronym? It's probably one, the first one. I'll go and see what happens. We're waiting. Interesting. Very interesting. So now I know. Yeah. Yeah. All right. Ooh. No. I'll be down in a sec. Nah, I'm done. Well, okay. All right, guys. I'm done for tonight. I gotta have some dinner because I'm hungry. It's 8:30. So I'll see you later.